the fifth year, fifth anniversary, and many, many more. Receiving this award is an amazing honor, and that was so unexpected when you called me and you announced to me like a few weeks ago. I would like to thank Neftali for all of her help and support about everything that she does for the alumni relations. I would like, yes. She's been following up with me these few weeks back and forth and everything. I would like also to thank Nalini Dukram for her kind words. Where is there? She put so much energy and effort in this alumni, and she is one of the key people that we should think about honoring in the next years to come. I would like also to thank the director of the Alumni Relations, Ms. Lisa Poulard-Burton. Did I say that correctly? Hi, Lisa. She's an amazing person. And I know, although Derek is not with us anymore, he was also great and he helped a lot. Finally, I would like to thank the president of Baruch College, Dr. Wallerstein. And they told me to pronounce it like Einstein, so I remembered it. So I guess I did it correctly. Okay, there you go. Welcome to the Baruch family. He's been with us 1 year now, I think in August of 2010. It's very challenging working for CUNY, with CUNY and all of the above, and it takes some politics and patience, and eventually they will get the job done, but you have to have a lot of patience, and good luck to your difficult time. And finally, I would like to share a small story which is very relevant. What happened to me this last summer. I took a trip to Greece. How unique. I went to the Greek islands and I decided to go to this island of Kos. So I asked around and I'm like, where can I have a good dinner, something different, something unique, you know. Restaurant business, you always want to try something different. And they told me about this village in the top of the hill of the mountain of Kos, and it's called Zia, the village. And they say that this is the restaurant, it's called Oromedon, this is the best restaurant in the island. So I took my wife, we drove over there, we arrived around 8:20, in a beautiful, amazing restaurant with an amazing view of the sunset. And I go inside and they have this roof garden and balconies that you can see the sunset and eat dinner. And they said, I want a table for two. And they look at me and said, sir, do you have a reservation? In Greek. I'm like, we're in the middle of nowhere, you know. I'm sorry, we're fully booked. I'm like, you can do something for us. And then, you know, I started to negotiating and trying to convince them that, you know, I know you can do something. And 20 minutes later, they managed to pull a table and put it in the farther corner of the restaurant, which has no view or anything, but at least I had a table, so I was happy. So I sit down and ate, and all of a sudden I started noticing things. The food was really good. I started noticing the service. It was exceptional. I saw front waiter, I saw back waiter, I saw food runner coming, I saw bus boys cleaning and cramming the tables. These things doesn't happen in Greece, in the small village in the middle of nowhere. So I was like, you know, I was really surprised. And then I saw a barista bringing me coffee. He makes only coffee. I said, okay, this is something is going on here. I told my wife, this has to be in America. This guy probably was in America for many years. So I go downstairs in the kitchen to go, you know, meet the owner of the chef and see what's his story. On the way there, I saw a wall with pictures of famous people. I saw one guy, all repeating pictures, so probably he's the owner, I said, and he was with Bill Clinton, he was with Mr. Papandreou Sr., Papandreou Jr. is the Prime Minister of Greece. The Prime Minister of Turkey, Mr. Erdogan, was a picture with him, and all of these famous people, Barbara Streisand, you named it, it was over there in that wall. So I walk inside the kitchen and I ask him, may I look a little bit? He says, sure, be my guest. And I started looking around and the kitchen was state of the art, stainless steel, and a guy in a suit was expediting the food, as we say in the restaurant lingo, and 5 people cooking on the line. And they had 180 people upstairs, and they had only 5 people cooking simply Greek food. So I stared a little bit for 5–10 minutes, so then I left, I went back to my table, and then we paid the check, and we're on our way down to leave, and the guy comes out to say, thank you for coming. And I said, how many years you were in America? I looked at him, and that's what the first thing I said to him. And he said 10. And then we start talking about his past here and restaurants he worked for, and try to find common friends like, you know, the Greek people too. And And we're ready to leave, and the last thing I asked him, I'm like, what do you miss from America? What is this that you miss anything? He's been in Greece now for 25 years. And he tells me, the one thing I'm missing is my 4 years of college at Baruch. He was a 1980 alumni, Mr. Nikolaos Papakonstantinou, and he was, you know him, Lisa? He was in your class? No. An amazing guy, and he started telling me stories about Baruch and this and that, and that's what he missed most. And I was so proud and honored, and when I told him I'm an alumni too, we took a picture together, and he told me he's going to put it next to Clinton. He's going to take Bush Senior down, because he was next to Clinton. The moral of the story, the point is that, we have to support our alumnus, and we have to be proud of the school that we came from. And we have to do this every single day. And some people are in hiring positions, and some people are coming with Baruch alumni on the resume. Let's put some priority to those resumes, and let's make sure that we network. Because eventually we're doing ourselves better. We're giving our degree a better recognition. And we're self-promoting ourselves and be proud of our school. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Now you're going to come over.